Hey there, folks. Yeah, I've been busy with the band Harry Paul as always. Recently did a couple of gigs last week, 2 weeks ago, actually. In fact, first one being this March at the Proud Camden in Camden Town, where it was kind of like a bit of a chill out lounge thing. We did about I don't know, roughly 6, 7 songs, maybe 8 or 9. We were so popular there when we knocked out that other band Gypsy out that the crowd begged for more, and we gave them one extra track by the song of Neil Young's "Rockin' the Free World." Very popular choice. And then we did an acoustic gig at where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, that's the one at the Putney Pies in Putney near Richmond, which is good. I think it's near Kew Gardens as well. But it is that southwestern part of London, so yeah, we did go there by car, and it was worth it. We had a ball, we rocked out hard, the crowd loved us, thought we were innovative, with our sound, and it was good. The annoying thing with the engineer was that he didn't turn up my Cajun. I use a Cajun, right? Here we go. Where is it? There we go. There it is. There's my Cajun. It's in the. There we go. If you can see it, yeah, there we go. I think you can see it. Can you see it? No. Yes. No. No. Yeah. You can. No, you can't. That's not it. There we go. I think that's it, isn't it? I don't know. Is it? Oh, there it is. There we go. There's the Cajun. There we go. There we go. That's why I haven't let you have a look at that. So, yeah. I know, not bad using a hand instrument. We have to do da 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 and all that. I saw that band at the Proud Camden before we came on using a Cajun. They're kind of acoustic folk rock act. Yeah, I think that's about right. They're not a bad act though. We were competing about other bands like that of Catmandino and Best Wishes, and I think there was a sort of like indie alternative band that was at the Dublin Castle. So competing with many other bands in the area, and probably on my last video saw my Catmandino live playing a Bowie classic as a tribute to a fallen legend, just like that of George Martin, who recently passed away, who's another fallen legend. Was named the fifth Beatle and was a famous, marvellous producer, as well as, manager of the Beatles. Don't know about manager, but that was Brian Epstein, mostly, yeah. But more than that, with him, the Beatles, and especially George Martin, changed the face of music and sound technology as we know it. Creating new genres in the wake of psychedelia and possibly a little bit, and possibly indie and alternative sound during the late 60s as well, despite the mod sound being around, and as well as garage rock and Mersey beat, which got quite advanced by 66, but then went put after psychedelia when the Beatles came in. What they created, especially on the Sgt. Pepper album, especially tracks like A Day in the Life, was as indie as alternative as it got. Like, literally, they were thinking ahead of their time. And experimenting with sort of like punk, early punk, like prototype punk, or proto-punk as they called it, literally. And thanks to, John Lennon with his particular song based on that, Cold Turkey, which had a bit of the... Yes, it was hard rockish, but no doubt you had to admit it sounded a bit punk. Come on, let's admit it did sound a bit proto-punk at that point. And then you had, Velvet Underground getting on with the act a little bit there. They could probably see us early punks. Who knows? Who knows? It was all happened by the sort of early to mid 70s by Simpson. Explosion of punk had happened, spreading from CBGBs in New York, from bands like Talking Heads or Television or Suiting the Banshees and all that to Sex Pistols, The Clash and whatnot now. Built up a sort of like punk alternative sound. Then there was New Wave, followed by indie. What happened in the 80s, which was slightly different to maybe the sort of indie they were trying to project for the 90s. But I think they went far on because Oasis did that. So what Oasis did is what the Beatles had done before. So yeah, you could definitely say that's just about accurate. What they did in the 60s, what would have sounded in the 90s. So yeah, it was projecting sort of like 3-4 decades ahead of its time, which is pretty cool because they pushed the technology of the four-track recording equipment as far as it can go, especially for sounds like Sgt. Pepper and the White Album. And by that time, when they were doing albums like Let It Be, they'd moved on from 4-track to 8-track studios at Abbey Road, so it was all installed. But then they quickly went on to doing 16 to 24 track at that point, so it was all pretty good. It was all pretty good. It was not bad, really. I mean, you know, George Mann had to phase out those old genres, those old sounds that were no longer popular. It was the trend and the fashion of the swing sixties at the time. You had the World Cup happening in '66, it was kind of like marking the end of an era, transposing onto the new one, which is in '67. So it was a big, huge year of change happening. And then by '60, it was all post-psychedelic. It was starting to look something out of the '70s. The '70s had arrived quite early. 68 to 69, as you can see on almost the top of the pop. So it was always a period of just self-discovery and awakening and expanded consciousness of the universe, as we've all now know it. The universe expanded at that point. Yeah, it was expanding its own way. And you could say producer and fifth Beatle, good old George Martin, helped that happen. And if they're not being him, we'd be stuck with where things are. It'll be all filled with easy listening and filled with the old pop rock stuff, but they took pop rock to a whole new level. So yeah, it wasn't just trying to bring out an indie alternative sound. It was trying to bring out a new type of pop rock sound, which Beatles, being a pop group as well as a rock group, were based on. So yeah, if it hadn't been for them, and I mean for George Martin, we wouldn't have the sound we have today. So therefore, we now have it thanks to digital recording technology. And yes, I did use a digital 8-track. Really, I have. So it's all good. Not too bad, really. Just been out for a marvellous walk. It's been a beautiful day. Sunny as hell. Despite the cold, harsh winds, managed to do a big, huge walk all over Gladstone Park and then come all the way up to Neasden, where I just bought myself like a bar of chocolate and a couple of croissants just for tea. I didn't want to eat too much. I think the last thing I wanted to do was eat loads. I'm trying to keep it down, trying to put myself on a low-fat diet and all that. I don't know. Has anyone been doing low-fat diets? Are they successful? Are they not successful? Leave me a comment. And if you like what you heard in this video so far, give me a like. Give me a holler. Sorry if it's overextended and very long, but it's been a while since the Kathmandino video. And yes, being with the band Harry Paul, we are competing with loads of bands, indie, alternative, or otherwise, throughout the rock and reggae scene. We mainly do a lot of rock and reggae. Our next gig is going to be on the 26th of March at the White Swan Inn in Dunstable. We hope to see you all there soon. Yes, that's upper north or south. I don't know. Is it south? I think it's north. Just curve my thoughts. Definitely north. Yes, definitely north. Yeah, okay, well, I'll say that's it for this video. It's going to be too long-winded, so let's not overdo it. And I'll do another video, who knows, in the next few days. Or next week, even. We'll see what happens. Okay? Until the next time, see you all, folks. Could be now. Don't know about next week. Could be the next few days. Who knows? See you all, folks. Bye.